Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy New Memo here, back with another video. Today, we're talking about Output's Arcade 2.0 plugin. So this plugin here is $10 a month, and I want to tell you guys all about it. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys a quick walkthrough, and at the end, we're going to make a beat together using Arcade and see how it turns out. I really like the beat making portion of this video, so stick around. I just want to walk you guys through what the interface looks like a little bit so you guys can become a little familiar with what Arcade is and how it works. So when you open it up, this is the first thing you see. You see this feed tab pops up. Here it just shows you kind of some sampler kits to get started, note kits to get started, and suggested lines. Now, lines and output are pretty much like sound categories. So these packs. So it has the hooked pack, drip pack, distant voices, sazon. They call these lines. So for each lines pack, they have note kits and they have sampler kits. So for hooked, the first number it shows is the sampler kits. It has 259 sampler kits and then 17 note kits. For drip has 61 sampler kits and 25 note kits. That's pretty much what it shows you in this feed tab. It gives you just some places where you can start in terms of finding sounds. The second tab here is the search tab. If you type piano, it'll give you piano sounds. Let's see if I type like brass. It'll show me brass sounds, which is pretty cool. So if you're looking for something specific, obviously it's kind of hard to tell, you know. You look at one of these kits and it says the daily grind, but you have no idea what type of sound that is. So it's kind of cool that you can search for a specific type of sound and then kind of go from there. So that's fun. Then on the third, we get to this lines tab. I already explained what lines are. I want to play with one of each. I actually want to start out with the note kits because note kits are what was introduced in Output 2.0. So when Output first came out, it was just a sampler kit. So let's jump in. Which one of these looks cool? I feel like let's go to this drip one. This drip one has kind of an enticing, you know, graphic here, and it's all kind of hip hop inspired. So here I go. So when you go into one of the lines, it allows you to pick sampler kits or note kits. I want to start messing around with a note kit first. One thing that's kind of cool is that if you press play here, it shows you a preview of the sound before you download it. All right, let's check out some other ones. That sounds kind of cool. Let's go ahead and download the Celestial Vibes kit. So I'll press play kit, and then this is the UI. The cool thing about note kits is that they're pretty much like regular VSTs. You can just play chords as you regularly would. That sounds pretty cool. But I'll go through what this all is here. So on the top left, we have the main navigation. In the middle here, we have the currently loaded kit, so the Celestial Vibes kit. We can actually like it, put a little red heart next to it if it's a kit that we really like and we want to come back to, so it makes it easier to find in the future. This is pretty cool. When you press tweak here, it lets you go a little bit deeper, enable and disable layers. You can go in the mixer, remove some effects, mess with the volume of each of the different layers. Lets you mess with modulation, macros. So there's a lot of ways you can customize things here and make sure that the sound is exactly what you want it. So you can tweak it a bunch. That's pretty cool. In the middle here, we have some other effects. So we have a fade effect, warp effect, bells effect, and echo. You will have to play each kind of line that I've opened up has different effects in the middle, so you'd have to play with them each time you open up a new sound and see how each one of these affects the sound. So that's cool. And then in the bottom, it's just the keyboard, so very straightforward. I actually want to try making a beat with you guys kind of live, and I'll try to make something simple. So let me see if I can just find 2 chords to put together really quick. That sounds kind of dope. I wanted to put 2 chords, but I found 3, so let's go ahead and lay it down. Let's see what this tempo is like. Here it goes. All right, cool. I think I'm an A sharp minor. Let's mess around with it. So opening up Arcade again, and let's now see if we can find one of the... What does this sound like? Yeah. What is that? This is a sampler kit. Yeah, let's try a sampler kit now. So we've tried a note kit. Now let's try a sampler kit and see what it sounds like. Now real quick, I want to explain to you guys what the sampler kit looks like. So everything on the top pretty much stays the same as what I previously explained with the note kits. The difference is here in the bottom. It looks a little different than what we're used to seeing on a VST. So each one of these in the bottom, kind of like the white notes. Yeah, each one of those is a different sample, which is pretty cool. And then for the black notes is what they call modifier keys. So we get to play a sample, for example, this one. Getting harder, ooh, it's getting harder. And then if I play that together with a modifier key, so you get to play around with some different cool effects. Yeah, these blue ones that look like a braid kind of like randomize the sample, which creates some pretty cool moments. All the way on the left, you'll see pitch. So you're able to kind of manually change the pitch of certain samples. And all the way to the right, you'll see the key one. This makes it so that you set whatever key your song is in, and then the samples will automatically be transposed to whatever key you're working in, which is kind of awesome. I think that I'm in the right key. Let's double check. Big boss getting richer every minute. Oh no. That was pretty cool, man. I think I'm gonna record that. Like my man Kenny Beats says, don't overthink it. All right, let's get it. Let me see if I can record that. Big boss getting richer every minute. Oh no. Big boss. Okay, I do not want it to repeat, so I'm actually gonna shorten this. I just wanted to do it one time. Big boss getting richer every minute. Oh no. Cool, and then I'm gonna actually duplicate this and see if maybe I can add another piece of the sample there. Oh. Big boss getting richer every minute. Oh no. Hey, oh. Big boss running. Big boss getting richer. Oh, that's pretty cool. Big boss getting richer every minute. Oh no. Alright, I'm just gonna do that intro part and then I'm gonna move on to another sound. Oh, let's do the taped. That sounds dope. I like that. Pure nostalgia. Let's go right in. Again, I hate the melody that it plays for the previews. They should find another nicer melody. That it's kind of, well, it's not really a melody. I think it just plays a single note on different octaves, but still, it's kind of weird. I'll hide the tooltips now because you know what? We're pros now. We're pros. All right, cool. Let's move on to this instance down here. Big boss getting richer every minute. Oh no. I'm liking this. I'm enjoying this. Let's wrap this up real quick because I don't want to spend too much time making a beat. What I'll do here is, here it goes. I love that Sunny D 808. It's dope. Big boss getting richer every minute. Oh no. Let's put something like RC20 on this. Big boss getting richer every minute. Oh no. Big boss getting richer every. And I'm actually gonna group these two together since they're pretty much the same thing. And what I'll do is that I'll put the RC20 on the group. Big boss getting richer every minute. Oh no. Big boss getting. Oh, that's pretty dope. Hopefully it works. Big boss getting richer every minute. Oh no. Yo, that sounds fire, but let's try one more, just in case. I kind of like the first one more. All right, so we'll leave this for now. I think it's good enough to show the idea of the track. It's a good beat. I'm not mad at it, and it's got a little vibe, you know. Shimon, Shimon, yeah. Woo. Let's vibe, let's vibe, let's vibe, Hey, hey, hey. I'll leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's weird. I got the camera here, I got the mic here. I'm trying to work on a better setup. It's gonna get better, I promise. But this is a vibe. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's go. I just made a video where I walk through some of my favorite tips for music producers. So 5 tips that'll get your beats from sounding amateur to more pro. If you wanna watch that video, check it out right here. There you go, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Or is $10 worth it for Arcade 2.0? Is it not? If you're new around here, please remember to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, peace out. Much love.